In the second installment of State of the City Week, we're talking about public safety. When I came into office in 2015, we had the most thinly staffed big city police department of any major city in the country. We had a lot of work to do to rebuild. And with really dedicated focus on restoring funding, we've added more than 220 officers in just the last 2.5 years, and we're going to continue adding officers in the months ahead. We will be allocating another $14 million with council approval to be able to boost staffing all the way up to our 1,151 officer limit. Street Crimes is a new unit. The San Jose Police Department was just created a few months ago. Street Crimes and burglary prevention. These are really critical for us.
We created the Street Crime Unit to deal with a lot of quality of life issues that are occurring throughout the city. We established our burglary prevention unit. There are plainclothes officers working to really proactively combat burglary. This department, in my opinion, is second to none. They work very hard, and I'm very proud of them. As this department begins to restore, and thank you very much for helping us with that restoration, we'll have more officers being able to do that.
Of course, we can't rebuild the department overnight with the loss of 500 to 600 officers. We need to continue to find innovative ways to be able to combat crime, prevent crime. The department's using new means. We're using data more and more and algorithms that help us anticipate where hotspots of crime are likely to be. We've now doubled the size of our community service officer team. We're working on cracking down on illegal guns. In addition to all the efforts the police department takes, they seized almost 400 illegal guns last year alone. We're also pushing ahead with ordinances to crack down what we call straw purchasing. We see often in crime organizations where they have people who can legally buy guns from retail vendors and then provide them to crooks who can't otherwise get their hands on them. Our best crime prevention tool is getting to kids before the gangs do. Through programs like San Jose Works, we've been able to employ thousands of teenagers living in gang-impacted neighborhoods, giving them their first summer job, helping them with job training and financial literacy training. And we've also got a lot of work happening in other ways that are making us safer. For example, in our fire department, we had long been having challenges with emergency medical response and failing to meet the standards that the county had. But since we've been able to restore some previously browned out stations, we've been able to use technology to improve response in various ways. We've now met those standards and exceeded those standards for the last 9 months consecutively under the leadership of Chief Robert Sapien. We'll be building new fire stations in different parts of the city. Station 37 in Willow Glen will be the first. We'll also have stations in East San Jose and South Central San Jose to again improve the ability of our fire department to get where they're needed. Because of the approval of the voters of Measure T in November, 71% of our voters supported ensuring we'd have more dollars go to improve infrastructure for 911 response, emergency communications, creating a new police training center, and all the other kinds of infrastructure we need to make our city safer. Finally, this year, we will be able to pave more than 240 miles of roads throughout our city. We are able to pave more roads than we have in the last 2 decades, and we'll be able to sustain that rate of road maintenance for the next several years. So in all these ways, we're going to make San Jose safer, and we're going to need your help. As I mentioned before, an awful lot of this involves community engagement, and we hope to have your ideas and your efforts participating with us to make San Jose the wonderful city and great city we know it can be.